Hello folks, Rob Fenwick coming to you from the boat warehouse on Bath Road in Kingston, and it's a very, very frigid day out there, but that don't matter because it's beautiful inside, and we've got a ton of stuff in here, and we're looking for Dave Jackson. I don't know where Dave is. Marco!
Hello.
Oh, let's find him. Marco!
Hello.
Dave!
Hello.
Oh, there's Dave. Oh goodness, I'll go upstairs and find Davy Crockett. Dave Jackson, what are you doing? You got a boat to show me here. We got some videos to tape.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, Rob, I just got to tell you, this is like the Stanley Cup of the boat industry for us. And this is our largest volume dealer combined award.
Wow.
Yeah, that's real crystal. So,
that is good.
like the Stanley Cup, the boss being the captain, every day someone gets to carry it. Well, today's my day.
You get to buff the award.
Yeah, so
that
anyway.
That is beautiful. Wow, look at that, eh? That's incredible. That must have been quite a day.
Yeah, yep.
Well, make sure you don't drop it, because if you do, guess what? You'll probably be working for me next.
Well, I'm going to get hecked for fingerprints on it. Now, so.
What an awesome award. Man, that's amazing. You guys you don't have any room for any more awards in that case I saw over there.
We don't want to boast.
That's fabulous. So what are you showing me here today?
Okay, Glastron. This is a GTS 205, Rob. This boat, I'm passionate about this boat. I've probably sold about 25 of these personally in the GT and the GTS version. GTS just meaning a little more sporty look, tri-colored interiors. But I'm telling you, Rob, we're getting close to Christmas, and I would tell you that if Santa Claus drove a boat, this would be the one he would drive.
This is the one.
Absolutely.
This is the Santa boat.
Yep.
I love the color. I love the cross stitching here. It's just stylish. It's really nice.
Yeah, we just unwrapped this one about a week ago and brought it in. Not
Unwrapped.
a lot of big changes from last year, which I'm happy about, because the success of the styling of this boat for the past 2 years has been just fantastic. And yeah, you just ask anybody who's bought one of these. Once you drive this boat, you'll be hooked, absolutely.
Oh, I can see this ripping across the bay or through the Muskokas or something. Now, what's the first thing you're going to show me? I think you should share with me the bow. I'll come through here.
Yeah, well, just as you come through there, I want to point out
okay.
that, you know, in the industry, again, walkthrough is a bit of a challenge for some. And this is a 20'6" length boat. There is a full walkthrough here. And the thing I love about the way these guys do this is these are fixed cushions.
Right.
These are not press in, push in, or lose passenger space. These are cushions that remove.
Oh, look at that.
But are attached.
Can you do that again? That's awesome. I didn't see that. Oh, check it out.
Yeah, so you get wet pets, wet people, wet bathing suits coming in and out of the boat. This allows you to get everything out of the way.
Isn't that cool?
For a full walkthrough.
What a brilliant design. I didn't even realize that did that until you did it.
Well, and now that you're in the boat.
Yeah, it's got a little kickstand on it too, eh?
Yeah, well, you know, we didn't reinvent the wheel here either, and neither did Glastron, but this is a chaise lounge feature.
Of course.
Yeah, so you've got 3 functions: walkthrough, chaise lounge, and now full sun pad. Okay?
Wow, that is brilliant.
Yeah. Again, about the attachment of the cushion, this allows you to pull it out when you need it. So the tough part about a boat with a walkthrough is, and a lot of brands suffer here, is they have pressing cushions or no cushions in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So their passenger cockpit is only a 4-person boat.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yep,
You've
you're
got
right.
Two. Once we fill this back in, as you can easily see,
oh yeah,
there's enough for 3 of you and 4 of me.
Like I'm no slouch. You know that, Dave. I mean, you're long and thin, and I'm not short, but I'm chubby, and I'm having no issues here at all. There's enough room for a really beautiful woman, your wife, and my wife, of course, sitting next to us.
Unfortunately, our kids too.
Oh, darn. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, you could put 4 adults across the back of this boat.
Yes.
6 children. This is a fantastic with cockpit space is important, and
sure
when
is.
you go to a walkthrough, to lose passenger space while you're driving, you know, that's kind of a strike against you.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that whenever you sit in a boat like this, and I know this as being a tuber guy, that when you're sitting in the boat or you're at a boat show or you're in the showroom, that's one thing. But as soon as you bring your gear, you don't realize how much stuff you bring, especially when you have children or pets, like you say. And all of a sudden, all that gear has to go somewhere. So every inch counts all of a sudden. Now, one thing, Dave, I just noticed on this is an interesting material here that we're leaning up against. What is this?
Well, this is textured vinyl. This allows you to use dark colors in a boat.
Yeah.
But have more of a cloth feel.
Ah, right.
So you can use darker colors, and it's not going to burn your butt when you sit on it.
Gotcha.
This boat allows for tritone package. This is the 3 colors as GTS is. So this is available. Basically, Rob, wherever you see red, you're going to be able to get denim blue. Sorry, the orange has slipped my mind.
The actual name of it?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I'm sure it's in the brochure.
It's a nice deep, like a vitamin C orange.
Nice.
So there's 2 colors, 3 colors available. There was a green last year, but anyway, regardless of that, GTS offer a tri-colored interior, and it really pops a boat.
Well,
nicely.
it's funny. I never thought about the fact. I have people that say to me, "Why are the colors all so light on these boats?" Because sometimes they stain or whatever. It's not. Yeah. And you explain to them, "Well, put them in the sun for a while and then try and sit on them." That makes sense. You can actually see. I don't know, folks, if you can see the texture. I'm sure you probably can. This camera's pretty high def, but it is. It feels a little bit like cloth, but it's got that durability of vinyl.
That's right. Traditional vinyls are normally like smooth, but if you were to put a piece of black vinyl next to this vinyl and do a temperature test in the sun, you're going to see easily that that's breathable and it really doesn't retain heat. Night
and day. Yeah. Well, show me the passenger side compartment. What do you got here?
Well, the thing that's nice about this, it's a wide cockpit. Again, we got a high waistline in the boat, just like the other brands we sell. This boat's fairly traditional. It's still got the side pocket storage.
Oh yeah.
Some companies we've gotten away from that, but this is, this allows you room to put stuff, long items.
Yeah.
Your stern lights mounted up under.
Oh yeah, I see it's tucked away in there. Oh, flip up bolster.
Yeah, of course, flip up bolsters. We order these boats with features that we feel customers want and need. That way, we're not ordering boats. We've got them in stock and they're loaded up nicely. Moving around here, some pockets for items, phones, whatnot.
Oh yeah, check it out, eh?
Yeah.
And it's made out of that same black material.
Yep.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, we again.
Oh, cool. Lock double. Look at that, eh? That's cool. Oh, that's USB. Excellent. Yep. Kids.
Yep. Double chargers, USB.
Oh, look at it.
Bluetooth.
Inputs, Bluetooth, auxiliary, USB input. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, marine stereos have come a long way. Not have to carry, well, in your case, 8-track. Anymore.
Yeah, they're hard to come by, those marine 8-track players. I have one, but I'm just kidding, I don't. But anyways, I see they got a receded stainless cup holder back here, all the creature features. Yeah. I find it great that there's a step-up, a sit-up, or flip-up bolster on the passenger side. Yeah. Great idea. Oh, you're getting a page. Oh, your wife heard us talking about her.
Oh, it is her. I'm just going to hang up on her right now. Okay?
We'll explain that to her later.
Yeah.
Well, you will.
Yeah. So, these are similar to the sport buckets in all the brands we sell.
Yeah.
Wellcraft 4-Winds Scarab. Nice high ride position. Look over the windshield. Functions.
Oh, it's
forward, back.
Look at that.
Again, Rob, notice the 45-degree tip for our feet.
I love
this is automotive styling. This boat has a lot of the same features, structure as a 4-Winds. They're built in the same factory now, so you're going to see a lot of the same finished storage, finished ski lockers.
Wow.
Full one-piece cockpit design. This company's going with a more traditional look, that retro. This company really grabs the sport feel, and you can see it. You can see it in the dash, the gauges. We've talked about this before. When you sit behind the wheel of this, you feel like you're in a muscle car.
It feels muscular. Yeah. In fact, the first thing I'm thinking with the round gauges, the way they are in the steering wheel, it's a classic Mustang look. And like you talked about prior, the imitation carbon fiber look, which just gives it a nice, attractive appeal. All the stainless knobs, like these are really slick here. I love the design of it, and that's a lot of attention to detail that means something to me. People like me, it's a big investment. I want it to look good, right? Now, with this one here, you mentioned a ski locker. I think I see a hole down here.
Yeah.
So it does have a ski locker, snap-in carpet, which the carpet's actually not really carpet kind of thing. It's
no, this is the new marine matting. So we've gotten away from carpet entirely now. Snap-in carpet's fantastic. It's rubber backed, and people have it, own it, and they're very happy with it. This new marine matting is a lot like a high-end vinyl floor, but what it does is it breathes better. It's lighter. It just doesn't stay soggy.
Yes,
so you're going to see that throughout all 4 brands that we sell, continuing on, that this is the new product. Again, composite lid.
Wow. No wood.
With breathability. Yeah, this is the starboard material. Again, you're going to see that. Sorry, I didn't have time to clean up before you got here. But
it's okay, fella.
you can see the size of the storage.
Yeah,
Again,
it's huge.
It goes all the way forward, and notice this, no rough finish in there.
Yeah.
Like, you can put items in these storage compartments and not worry about rough edges, hurting your fingers.
Yep.
Again, finished throughout, and that's why they're a one-piece cockpit design.
Awesome.
So that's what allows that for. Walkthroughs. This is important for people buying boats. I've been to shows. We have to do our homework. There's so many brands. Skinny me, I'm okay with it. But you get a big guy or anybody who's larger than skinny me. They get to the walkthrough, and they have to turn sideways before they enter the front of the boat.
Right.
All our boats, huge wide walkthrough.
Yeah, you can
and
tell.
You can tell by the size of the center glass.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
It's big.
So I find that to be one of the best features about the brands we sell.
That's a nice feature. You can even see it's just back a little bit here, a little bit there, so that you don't get the frame intruding onto the actual opening.
Yeah, I never noticed that, but
well, there you go. That's what I'm here for, Dave.
Yeah, roomy bow.
Oh, jump in, Dave.
You know, we should have taken our shoes off.
We should have. The sign wasn't up that said,
No.
"Take your shoes off, please."
So stainless handles, lots of room. I'm 6'2", I'm all leg. This boat, as you can see, I got lots of room to stretch out. Deep
I like
bow. Important for the feeling of safety that families get up here, that their kids aren't going to fall out the front of the boat.
Yeah, I've been in a couple of those where basically your elbow's in the water, and it is a bit nerve-wracking for an adult. I can imagine for the adults in the back watching the kids in the front. So this is fabulous. And like you said, these are all filler cushions. There's storage underneath. You've shared that with me before.
Yeah, again, throughout that before. Lots of storage.
Yeah, carpeted in the inside.
Yeah.
Keeps things from bouncing and rattling around in the front when you're bouncing on them heavy waves and challenging stuff. Cup holders, 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus some more. I do love this pad up here because, like you say, sometimes you're leaning off the bow. I know some people like to do this trick, which is awesome. This is nice.
Often a spotter will sit there instead of in the cockpit.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, keep the bow down if it needs to.
That's beautiful. Pop-up cleats, stainless, nice and solid. This is a beautiful boat. I love the color. I'm going to say that probably 10 times. I'm sorry, folks. Don't mean to upset you with that, but I'm just going to do
black
it.
And red is
it's
black,
awesome.
red, and white is nice, and it carries through in the exterior of the boat. So
yes,
it's very matching in and out.
What's the powertrain in this particular one?
Well, the powertrain, one of my favorite.
Careful with that.
If I bust this, I'm fired. So I'm going to set it here, Rob.
Okay, and we won't let anybody else on this particular boat for a while.
So this boat performs very well. It's got super stable V construction. Everybody has a version of that. Glastron has SSV hulls, and they've been known for that for over 60 years. When you corner this boat hard, the harder you force it into a corner, the harder it makes the boat stay flat. And I gotta tell you, I drive hundreds of boats every spring, and this one's got a place in my heart.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Here, I'll
pop the hood here.
Yeah, let's take a look at this bad boy. Oh, that's where it all happens, right here. Sorry, I'm a motorhead, right?
Well, the difficulty has been transitioning. Is you say you're a motorhead, and a lot of guys that buy these boats and families, they really love that sport feel, and they're all about the V8, the V8, the V8. Well, this 4.5 V6 came out. I think it's in its like 5th year, 4 years in retail. But you know, one thing I'm going to say about this motor, and I'm not working for MerCruiser because we do sell Volvo as well. But this motor has got the torque of a V8. It's only 10 horse less than the old standard GM block 260, which is, a lot of guys want the V8, but I'm telling you, Rob, this engine is almost 300 pounds engine and drive lighter than the V8s that we used to put in these. And when we still had V8 boats in, and these came in, we went, oh, let's try one of these out. We ran a couple of these against each other, V8 versus V6, and I'm telling you, this thing works as good as any V8. It's got a fantastic top speed, which is posted online on GPS. But because of the weight in the back, the boat comes up on plane so fast. I
could see that.
And when you come off plane and when you want to go back on plane, you don't have to bring the boat and lay it back down. You just hit the throttle and it comes back up and goes again. So I love my V8s, don't get me wrong, but when I drove this boat for the first time with this engine, it is the right engine application for this boat.
And the other part too is, I guess, if you're running a V6 and it's getting up on a plane fast where they're working hard, then it's got to be saving you on fuel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This engine was designed for the marine industry. As we move forward and stop using car engines for the marine industry with Volvo and MerCruiser, these guys got busy and created this as a marine engine, and it looks a lot like when you open the hood of a car now, the plastic plenums.
I see this.
It's a good looking engine, but it was designed to be a boat motor, and for that reason, it just works better.
Well, it's beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, it's as they would say, it's a thing of beauty. I love the big manifolds on it. Just
Yeah.
I see a dry pocket over here.
Well, yeah, here's a couple of things we didn't. This is a basket, and you could put wet bathing suits, towels in here, extra storage. But part of the reason this basket is in here, Rob, is, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite features on this boat, because people don't know it exists.
Sure.
Is you've got a full back couch, all your passengers. Well, you also have a pull-out lounge with table legs.
Look at that.
So now you've got an L lounge. What that allows you to do.
You gotta be careful now.
I'm not gonna do it, because if I knock that thing over, I'm a dead man. When you want to be a spotter or sit and read a book,
you flip it around, put your feet up on
spin
it.
this bucket seat around, and
jeepers.
you've got full visibility.
Slick, slick, slick. We can picture it. We don't have to spin the seat with this precious item here, but that makes so much sense. It just makes me want to go out on the water. Of course, on a day like today, I'm missing the water desperately.
Yeah, the water's hard today.
The water's kind of hard today. But what brilliant! I'd love to meet some of these engineers that think this stuff up, because I just love that stuff. Yeah. Well, we've seen the bow, we've seen the majority of the interior of this boat. Well, I mean, there's so many things to share. We could be here for an hour. We're not going to do that to you folks. We're going to go through this awesome walkthrough, and then you can give me a little view on the stern, and of course it's got a Bimini top with the boot and so on. I know that you order all yours with it.
Yeah, we do the Biminis, the bolsters, the pop-up cleats. Again, the GTS sort of defaults to a more dressed boat, but
of course,
cockpit forward covers, which were in the ski locker, two-piece cover system.
Nice.
And I want to also mention the company's gone back to the heavy canvas that has the reinforced stitching on the sides.
Oh, yeah.
So back to the heavy material. They went to vinyl for a few years. It was probably more cost effective, but we're glad to see that they're back into the heavy cotton canvas.
Heavy, good old stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good old stuff. Well, like you said, total retro, right? Awesome. Sometimes the older stuff is sometimes the better stuff. I'll walk through here. You're going to kick that seat ahead?
Through, if we both stand on that swim platform, we're going to do a wheelie.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
I haven't put a jack stand under this yet. So.
I'll go over here.
All right.
I'm free and clear of this boat.
I'm going to leave the trophy in here.
Yeah, and we're going to... Here, I'll put the dog on guard. What's the dog's name again?
You know what?
We haven't got a name.
We haven't. This is the best pet you can own. This thing's lived here for 20 years. It's never bitten a kid. It's never crapped on the floor. It doesn't get sick.
Nope. Always looks good.
The kids love it.
Yep. Never eats anybody's chow off their plate.
That's right.
Yes. So this is the 205. I love the extended swim platform. what a neat design. It's almost like a two-stager. So this is an option you've ordered for this particular model.
Yeah, platform extensions are available or not. And I want to point out that, you know, this is called a 205. Generally that means length, but a lot of companies, they include their swim platforms in the length, which is sort of a cheater thing.
Yeah.
Because if it's not part of the hull, it's not part of the boat.
Right.
Okay. So this boat is 20 feet 5 inches from my toe to the bow.
Right.
Which means it's really a 20-foot 5-inch boat.
Sure.
So you add the extra real estate platform, gets you lower to the water, and now
yeah, I suppose it would, eh?
you've got a 23-ish foot boat. Okay.
Yeah. Nice anti-slip material in there. I love the look of it. It's got the model in there. I know a lot of them have that, but it, you know, it's finished. It looks great. Toe strip here. I love the fuel filler. Way out and stern. That's a great spot for it. I've seen some of them. They're on the side over here, over there, where it's hard to get to. That's brilliant. You know, you pull up, it's easy to deal with. Now, I am curious about one thing here. The ladder's all folded in. It's all stainless in your house. It's one of those extended ladders, isn't it? It's a little bit longer.
Yeah, it is.
We can't fold it out here,
well,
but
it's a hidden ladder. It's against the dock, but yeah, it's a good deep reach ladder.
Yes.
Similar to the Four Winds ladder. Yeah, and the fact that it stows away into the platform.
Yeah, very nice.
It's a nice feature.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Dave. What we'll do is we'll move down to the trailer.
Yeah, let's go look at the other inclusives on that.
Sure. Sounds great. All right, we're on the ground floor now.
Okay. Trailer, inclusive trailer, logoed trailer.
Yes.
Swing tongue.
I see this.
This is the same as all the brands we sell. Scarab Jet Boats, Glastron, Four Winds, Wellcraft. This boat is inclusive of a trailer. You gotta ask, because if you're at a boat show and you're looking at a 20-foot boat, there are many companies that don't include a trailer.
Yes.
A lot of people don't think to ask that. So, pioneered the inclusive package in these companies. This is swing tongue, as I just mentioned, non-marking rollers.
Yeah, I see they're not the black ones.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm not going to try. Yeah. I have seen some nasty marks on some boats over the years. That makes total sense. It's got a protector shield on there too. Is that kind of
this bow scuff plate.
Bow scuff plate.
It's done in a little stainless. It's attractive looking.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice.
So again, full frame. We talked about trailers before, but for people who haven't heard, this is a sure load trailer. This trailer is designed and built for this boat at the factory. These are welded. Okay, what that means is that it's welded to fit the stringers. It's almost impossible to load one of our boats wrong.
And it's putting stress on the right place, right?
Yeah.
You're not guessing.
Perfect trailer balance weight, tongue weight is just so precise. You know, sometimes you're towing these boats to shows, we're back and forth. You almost forget the things behind you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I'm a big stickler. I love the fenders. Over the years, I've had some crappy trailers and I've had some good trailers, and I love tough fenders. You can jump on them, stomp on them, and that's what you get here.
I'm going to squeeze in here, Rob, because I don't think you're going to fit. But,
oh, thanks, pal. Speaking of Santa Claus, eh?
I'll climb up here. Yeah, again, we got a Four Winds on the right and a Glastron on the left. You can see the similarities in the trailers.
Yep.
Little different design, but yeah. Checker plating on the steps. This is a trailer that you can climb on, jump on, get in and out of the boat in the driveway.
Jump around. Jump. We're dating ourselves with that song. Okay. I don't think we're not trying to impress anybody. No, that is really great. I'm a big thing, and just this weekend, with one trailer I was moving, I hooked the fender on something and I didn't break it because guess what? It's made of solid steel, and I wasn't worried about it, and that's the kind of thing I like to see. And I know everybody else is the same way. I also like the fact that they're cut on just a little bit of an angle here. They're not squared off, so if you did happen to get into a little pickle, you're going to deflect off instead of getting hung up on something.
Yeah.
Just simple stuff, yes. And that deck at the back here, like in this particular boat, you can see it's got an extended step up.
Yeah, you can step on and off that.
Yeah, that's
it's
great.
Nice when the trailer's empty and you need to walk to certain places on it. And, you know, same thing, Rob. Hydraulic disc brakes in there. We got the surge brakes on the trailer. LED submersible taillights and built-in rear straps.
Wicked. And the chrome wheels, like, it looks good. It's going to look good for many, many years. Look at the clearance. It's just perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately, this boat's pushed up against another one because we're tight for space. But you can see the iconic Glastron spear graphic. And this is sort of You know, that's kind of their signature in the business. And
Yep.
it's a good looking boat. It's got a beautiful profile in the water.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
You know,
I love it. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, is this one going to the Toronto show?
yes, I actually, you know what? I haven't seen the lineup for that booth, but this is a hot selling boat. This
Yeah.
boat is normally there quite often with a wakeboard tower.
Oh yeah.
Or we may have this and a GT 205, the same boat. Folks, you can buy this boat in a more reserved classic look with just a two-tone interior. You're still buying as much boat as this. This one just looks faster.
So at the end of the day, there's so many. I mean, just the best thing is for them to reach out to you and ask questions, and you can answer any question they've got about it. Whether they want this boat base, and you can strip it out or whatever. If they want one that's got extra features, like you mentioned, a wakeboard tower, whatever they want. I mean, you're the biggest dealer in the world for this stuff.
Yeah, we will stock many of these. And
Yeah.
so when someone buys one of these at a show, that we you know, it's turnkey in the spring. So
Yeah.
if anybody does have questions about this or color options and they want to reach out to me, it's Jackson@theboatwarehouse.com. It's Jackson@theboatwarehouse.com. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. Well, Dave, thank you so much
Hey,
for this
Rob,
tour.
Once again,
Always appreciate
cheers,
it,
man.
pal.